Does the name Irena Sendler sound familiar to you? Well, the name itself may be hard to remember, but what she did is hard to forget. Irena Sendler was a Polish social worker during World War II who saved more than 2,000 Jewish children by hiding them from the Nazi German military and then smuggling them one by one out of the Warsaw Ghetto. And make no mistake, she risked her life doing that. She placed the children in families and convents, and she gave them fake identities so that they could survive the war. Her unbelievable story has not been well known in Britain. But now many teachers choose her example to teach about empathy, responsibility, and solidarity with people in need. To honor and remember Irena Sendler in Britain, a new statue is being erected in Newark-on-Trent. And today we're meeting the man who created the statue, sculptor Lilley. Lilley, it is a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
There are many extraordinary figures who did great things. Why did you choose Irena Sendler for your new statue?
For many reasons, but I think primarily because she was perhaps an incredible example of someone who crossed all the boundaries, cultural, religious, and she sacrificed her life in order to save children of a completely different religious background without any consideration whatsoever. And I thought that she was one of the best examples of a human being in all of her qualities perhaps I've ever come across. She was extremely inspiring to me, and that's the reason I chose her.
How important is Irena Sendler's story as an example for school students?
I think it's one of the supreme examples, especially for children, because her entire sacrifice, almost her entire life, was dedicated to saving children and providing a future for the children of this world, regardless of caste or creed or nationality. She sacrificed her life on hundreds of occasions. She risked her life so that these children would all have a future. Not only did she save their lives, she made great endeavours to save their identities in the jar that she kept, so that she could provide them a safe future and reunite them with their parents. And so I think her care for children is absolutely exemplary. And I can't imagine any child would not find that inspiring, the love that she had for children.
What did you find particularly challenging about this project?
There were many challenges. I loved every minute of actually sculpting Irena, but there aren't many pictures of her, so I suppose the most challenging thing was to create a sculpture that I thought truly represented the way she looked or would have looked in her early 30s when she was making those sacrifices. So I suppose getting a likeness and capturing a mood, the fear and the must have been incredible. Every time that she passed the guards outside of the Warsaw Ghetto with children that she was saving, the fear must have been immense, but she was able to do all that she did. A little woman of less than 5 feet tall had such an immense spirit, and trying to capture that was perhaps my biggest challenge.
You can find out more about Irena Sendler by a simple Google search or by looking up Polish Cultural Institute London.